JTBK5 Gaming. I'm a bit down right now. You don't need to know why. I just am, okay? Okay, so the plan for today is to finish off the house. With the lag that I'm experiencing currently. Should take food with me too. I don't know why I fell down, to be honest. Wait, is he carrying... He's carrying a fishing rod. Or it's carrying a fishing rod. Alright then. something that I like doing is that basically when I text my girlfriend, I usually wait for her to respond because, I mean, I don't really know, really. But I just simply wait. But the thing is that I will always text somebody back immediately. Especially her. It's just something I do, you know? I mean, I don't have anything else really better to do. Of course, when school comes around, I will have other things to do, unfortunately. It's surprising what my channel's turned into, right? It's been a long time since I actually did anything on this channel. And by a long time, I mean, like, it's been like 3 months. I was jumping around for no reason. I need food. That was a dumb idea. Anyways. Basically, I just respond immediately because it's the right thing, because I'm pretty sure it's what I should do, basically. Just seems like the right thing, you know? And it's just, I want to ask her why she cannot always immediately respond. But it just seems kind of mean, you know? Just seems kind of mean, you know? Because, I mean, yeah, she should respond as fast as she possibly could, right? And that's what you should do. Especially if it's someone that you love or care about. Or both. And, yeah, I know that when I don't know what to do, this is what I usually do. I just kind of talk to people like this. But it's just, listen, everyone. There's never gonna be such a thing as a perfect one. Okay, there's never gonna be such a thing. The perfect one is found when you find someone that you can ignore their flaws, or someone that, well, that's what it is. You can ignore their flaws, and not texting back immediately, that's not a flaw. It's not a problem either, because you don't know, they could have a weak internet connection and might not get your message till a couple minutes or even hours after you sent it. They might have other stuff to do in their life, you know. And it doesn't help that she's on the other side of America. So, yeah. Because I know that IRL she's going to have flaws, and I'm gonna just ignore them. Because, well, I'm gonna recognize them and ignore them. I'm not gonna use them to my advantage. For example, someone else, ex of mine. Basically, the very first person I ever actually was in a relationship with, quote unquote, there, was basically someone that only dated me out of pity. Because, basically, someone who cares about someone, I came back every single day. It was a girl that wanted to, like, pick in between a bunch of different people that went to date her. And basically, she picked me out of pity because I kept coming back every single day, asking if she finally picked someone or not. And of course, she lied, saying that until she quote unquote decided that I was better than the others. Now, you may think that that's just not the end of it, and I found out about that right now. No. the way how I found out was was like a month after it. Sometime after. Because, well, of course I'm going to find out eventually at some point. But don't date someone out of pity. It only makes things worse for them. Trust me, getting heartbroken hurts a lot more than getting rejected. And that person found someone that they quote-unquote like. But you see, the problem is that if you ever say in the entirety of your life that it's better to be single, then just stay single and don't even try to date someone. Because chances are, if you say that and you find someone that you like, people around you are not going to support you. They're going to insult you for saying such a thing. Saying you're a hypocrite and stuff like that. And I'm not a hypocrite. I don't say things. But there's one thing about Virgos, which is the skin I actually am using right now, and that is that they're judgmental but truthful. And honestly, I'm mostly right. For example, a little before that, I actually had an argument with her at some point, a little bit after that, about zodiac signs and the fact of how it all started because basically I said a very simple thing about the fact of how video effects do not make you watch a video better. It just shows how desperate you are to make something cool. They don't make anything better. They're not going to make it look better. It's just video effects. Okay? And sure, you can make something, but, like, it should be, but if your entire career is based on video effects, then why? There are video effects editors and stuff out there that make video effect and montages like that, and those particular things, it's like, yeah, video effects are needed for those, you know? But in like a Guacha video, you don't need effects. There are a lot of people out there that don't do editing stuff and they do just fine. They don't need effects to make something interesting because they know what they're doing. They know how to make things. They don't need they don't need cheap effects to try to get a cheap way to their victory. You know? And basically, I said Virgos. The Virgos are judgmental but truthful. And they usually speak truth. Whether it be their own truth or truth in general. Because Virgos have analytical minds, meaning they usually think about the outcomes and a lot of stuff in their own head. Which is why if you know a Virgo very well, you can probably find something for them pretty easily. Because, well, I mean, someone with a mind that constantly thinks. For example, one of my best friends online, I was feeling down after the breakup with that girl, and basically he sent me a song to make me feel better, and that song was called that song was called Hey Winter, I think. And basically I really enjoyed the song, okay? It was a really good song. One of my most favorites I've ever listened to, in my personal opinion. Because, well, I mean, it's just, that song resonates with me personally. And the most single line that resonates with me the most is that I have to find someone that doesn't mind that I'm in my head a lot. Because I am. I think about things constantly. I can't just simply do nothing. I have to be doing something all the time. I have to be thinking about something. When I think about something, I have to be moving. I can't stay still. It's very hard to stay still. I can do it with my own will, or when I need to actually be still, but, like, if I'm sitting or just not moving at all, like, I'm just standing around doing nothing, or I'm listening to someone, I have to be moving. Because I constantly like doing things. And basically, it's just something that I think about a lot, okay? I think about all the outcomes and stuff like that. And trust me when I say this, that I usually think about a lot of ways things could have happened. And in my head, during a lot of the time and almost all my relationships that I've had so far, except for the one I'm currently in, of course. And basically, I've just been in my head like, they actually hate you, or this is never gonna work out in the first place, you know, stuff like that. And most of the time, and my head was right most of the time. But with the girl that I'm currently with, I don't see that in my head. Because, well, I was gonna say something, but it goes more into the personal life of her. And I'm not gonna do that. Okay? But basically, my point here is that I've not seen any negativity throughout my head so far in this relationship. I usually see negativity in things like, it's not gonna work out, but, I mean, this is someone who I actually plan to meet IRL when I get older. Someone who wants to actually, who has the same goals as me, basically. Who has the exact same goals as me for the future, you know? Just be happy together in general. Basically be happy together in general, and some of the other things that include relationships and stuff like that. The more further pieces of it, if you know what I'm talking about. Basically grow up and have a family. That's what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about what the as some of you may know, my channel is mostly tended to be kids, so I'm trying to stay away from saying swear words and stuff like that, and other things, and among other things as well. As some of you might understand what I'm trying to say here, what we plan on doing in the future when we're together. Okay, anyways, basically, it's someone who has the same goals as me in the future. By same goals, I mean just there's a general understanding of what we want to do in the future. Because, I mean, it's just, like, okay, back to my original point here. She's not texting me all the time, and we sometimes don't play all the time. But I know one thing is the fact of how sometimes her Wi-Fi messes up and stuff like that, you know? So it's not a flaw or anything like that. It's just I have to accept that. Over the many years I'm gonna have to wait. By the way, I know I'm gonna have to wait many years for to be able to be with her. Because, well, as some of you may know, my actual age, I'm not saying it because I'm trying to hide it now. But anyway, I'm not going to say her age. I'm not going to say how long I'm going to have to wait. But I do want to visit her at some point before, like, we're before we're totally together, like living in a house together type thing, you know? Because, I mean, it's just the time. It's gonna be some time. And if she watches this, she's probably gonna realize that a lot of stuff I'm talking about here is stuff I thought about a lot in my head, and I like sharing it usually. And however, one thing about this is the fact of how my sister, she's been through her own things, relationships and stuff like that, you know? And basically, I'm fine with sharing this type of stuff. I don't know if she is, but I'm pretty sure she's fine with it, because she knows that I talk a lot, and it's not really a secret or anything. But basically, my sister went through relationships, and at some point she got through a breakup, and she cut. And of course, but yeah, that was something that and of course, me being a big brother, that's something that I don't want my siblings to do, especially since my young siblings are twins, you know? So yeah, it's a very interesting thing for me to talk about. And it's the whole entire thing of how, like, I want to protect them a lot, but sometimes that type of thing comes at a kind of cost, you know? Because basically, what I'm trying to say here is that I've spent a lot of my life basically not helping anyone, being quote-unquote scared or not knowing how to do things. I'm not overprotective because I force myself to not be overprotective. It's just it's just my past, okay? My past of things that I just don't like. My brother broke his arm once because no one would help him. Get down from monkey bars. And yeah, that sounds idiotic of someone to break down from monkey bars, but think about it. No one helped him. Then you go on to the next point of where my sister, I just said, went through relationships and blah blah blah. You already know what I'm talking about. Cut. And of course, but you may be wondering, what source is into the story? Well, I don't call my siblings by younger sister, little sister, stuff like that. Ever. I don't say that. I say their names. And for the first time in my entire life, I didn't say my sister's name. I said little sis. Because I didn't see her anything less. I don't know. It's just at that moment I felt like that she needed to see that support was not coming from someone she knew, but rather someone who was related to her. You know, I don't know why, it just felt like the right thing. And basically, yeah, that's basically the entirety of the story. Of course my sister got better, and that happened over a year ago. And, well, yeah. Actually, yeah. Maybe a couple more years than that. Wow. Anyways, my point is, though, is that then we go into the bit of the future here, and then we get into more of my own personal life, you know? When I was, basically one day, one of my best friends got beaten by one of the friends, and of course I couldn't do anything. I was in school. What was I supposed to do? I can't fight anyone. I could, but I can't, because I have a reputation to uphold. Reputation of being a good student, you know? And I can't get school suspension and stuff like that. I can't do that, you know? Plus, it's also because I'm afraid of another thing, where basically, okay, where is it? Here it is. So, do you hear this? This is a pocket knife. I've had it for a very, very long time. And basically, when I was in elementary school, I forgot what year it was. Actually, I think it was like, I don't remember. I think it was either 4th or 5th grade. But basically, I basically, the night before that, I was going, basically on a day before that day, I had to go to a store to get something for my family. And of course, me being a kid, not a teen yet, I had a pocket knife. Now, of course, you probably shouldn't trust a kid with a pocket knife, but let's be honest here, I'm probably never going to use it in the entirety of my life. I don't know, I'm probably not going to use it ever. But basically, my point here is that I'm somewhat IRL that I don't really change clothes. I kind of just wear something and wait for my mom and dad to force me to change. You know, because I don't really see a problem with it. Yeah, it could be called disgusting, but it's me. All right. But anyways, my point is that I have the pocket knife in my pocket, and I forgot about it the next morning. Yeah, I had it in my pocket. I slept with it in my pocket. And throughout the entirety of the day, I was like, "Oh, this is not good." I actually hid it. I didn't take it out or anything like that, but I constantly just like fiddled around in my pocket. Like it was closed and I just got like moved around in my pocket. So someone tattled on me and decided to say, yeah, I had a pocket knife. But did I ever take it out? Or was it in my pocket? I was just messing around with a closed pocket knife that probably could even cut anything because it was from because it was given to a kid that could very easily cut whatever they wanted to cut if they wanted to. Yeah, I don't think it was that much of a danger to anyone. Plus I'm a relatively chill person, so I honestly highly doubt I'm gonna be doing anything illegal or crime worthy, you know. So yeah, basically, that is on my student record. It was an accident. It was a complete accident. I mean, yeah, and I did get suspended from school if I'm correct. I think I did at least. I don't really remember that very well. Again, this happened in 4th or 5th grade, and I'm about to go into the 9th grade, so happened a good amount of time ago. Anyways, so yeah, August 14th is the 4th year celebration of my channel. I'm not gonna make anything for it, of course. I don't know what to do really. I mean, I've been on YouTube for 4 years, and it's not like many of the Grudge people on this platform have gotten thousands of subs within 2 days or a week or something like that. Definitely not. That's definitely not the only reason you even started doing Grudge content in the first place. Definitely not. Okay, that's seriously though. Stop subscribing to Guacha people. Let them suffer the same fate most people have to suffer. Seriously. I know that sounds mean, but seriously. Just stop, please. I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, to be honest. I'm just doing things, okay? I stopped doing reaction videos because well, I don't want to show my face to anyone. I never planned to either. Some people on the internet know what my face looks like, but that's only because I gave them to them. Also, want to know something interesting? Only the people only the people I ever loved know what my face looks like. Yeah. Yeah, my exes, plus a couple other girls, I think. I don't really know. Just some people in general know what my face looks like. So yeah, that's fun. But anyways, my point is, going back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I'm just jumping around talking right now, so, yeah. Anyways. Back to continue on what the thing was. So, after what happened, when one of my best friends got beat up by one of my other friends, actually, it was. After that, one of my cousins was then beat up. And you're probably wondering, so basically it was your brother, and then your sister that got hurt by other people, and then one of your best friends got beat up by one of your other friends. So what could have happened to your cousin here? Well, my cousin was beat up by my bully, basically. Yeah, isn't that great? So yeah. And you're probably wondering, do I care more about my cousins than my own siblings? The answer is, well, no. The answer is no. But this was my cousin, and this was in school. This was the point of where all I could do was watch and do nothing to help her out. So, yeah, it's nice watching your cousin get beat up and be able to do nothing to be able to uphold your own student reputation. You know, it's very great. Anyways, basically my point is that on that particular day, now, up to that day, I was a pretty nice person. I did not do anything violent. I don't do threats and stuff like that. I don't do anything like that. But that particular day, a other side of me, I guess you could say, I was found out I had. On that particular day, I found out I had more of a psycho side to myself. A crazy side, if you would say. which has been a part of me ever since I've known it, but it's just never had its own power before. Okay, so basically when I get really excited about something, I get very crazy. Like, I craft lazily, I have crazy eyes. Basically, I go full on insane, basically. But the very first time, it had its own power, basically. Like, we were in the hallway. I was twitching, okay? I could not take what was happening before me. And knowing I couldn't do anything to help. Because of my student reputation. Simple as that. And then a few days after that, some random kid threw my best friend to the ground, and me being someone who can't really do anything, of course, because my student record, as I said before, I couldn't do anything really. So of course I made sure my friend was okay. And so, yeah, you would expect me to be overprotective, and I should be, but I forced myself not to be. Because being overprotective is not something that most people, because some people is overprotective because they're overprotective. But me, I'm overprotective, but I don't let people see it. Which is why if I ever see anything like important, like someone sad or something like that, I want to help them as soon as possible. It's just the entirety of my life, I wanted to be something more than just a guy, a silent person, you know? Just something more, you know? Something more than what I seem to be. And basically, as I said before, when I made my video about leaving YouTube, my live stream about leaving YouTube, I basically, I said that at the beginning I started because I wanted money and stuff like that, but as time went on, I started doing it because I liked making videos and stuff like that. You know, that was why I started YouTube. I started YouTube because I wanted to be something more. I wanted to get something from my life, you know. But I never did. And that was when I lost, and that's why, and because I wasn't getting what I wanted, I lost motivation mostly in making content. At the beginning of the entirety of my life, I wanted to do something every day, daily things. I've been on YouTube for 4 years. And that seems like a lot of time. But I've spent a lot of time away from YouTube, too. Because I only have like 2 years worth of of videos that could be considered as a daily particular point of videos. So yeah, I lost motivation pretty quickly. And you're probably wondering, so why did you stop watching content in the first place then? Well, I lost motivation for it. I made the first episode and the second immediately after that. Then the finale was a longer time away from that, and I just stopped. I didn't want to do it anymore. I wanted to make a season 2. What happened there? I wanted to make a season 2, and basically, I did that, but lost motivation very quickly. And so I went to other sources of entertainment that I like doing. I'm not going to say what I did, but I found something that I liked making, basically. Something that I honestly liked doing, a lot more than anything else I've done before. And gotcha. Okay. So basically, so yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I started doing that, and I like doing it, you know? Just was a fun thing to do. I never got into editing though. So you're probably wondering. And yeah, and so you're probably wondering, do I do this do I still do this type of stuff? Yes, I do. I plan on making a new Gotcha series at some point, with actual characters with an actual storyline. But I don't know what I want to do mostly. Because keep in mind, my very first story was supposed to be my very first story. I made redesigns for everyone, every character, every OC I made. And basically, in the end, I got rid of those OCs and started doing something else. And well, I do plan doing Watch again at some point on my channel. I mean, I changed a profile icon to that, didn't I? But basically, I have see, I played Gotchaverse, and also Gotcha Life, and then now we're to Gotcha Club. And I have to admit something here. Gotchaverse is very fun. Gotcha Life was fun as well. Gotcha Club is complex, but it was fun. But something about me is that I like simplicity. I like when things are just simple, you know? No problems, no nothing, just right then and there, it's simple. And basically, I made Gotcha Club characters, okay? I made Gotcha Club characters of everything. And in Gotcha Club, I only have a few OCs right now. One of those OCs would be one of my exes. In Gotcha Life, I have both of my exes. Well, actually, I only have one of them because I got rid of one of the exes and use it to make a different OC. Well, a gender bend of my OC. A gender bend is just turning your OC to the other gender and having your original thing. Basically, it's two OCs that represent you, but it's the two genders. But it's two different genders. There are many genders, but let's be honest here. A gender bend is just making a male character female and a female character male. That's simple. Okay? It only works with those two genders mostly. I don't listen. I don't know what I'm talking about here. I'm not very keen on what things are considered things. But okay, listen. So personally here, when I started the entirety of quarantine, I thought I was two things, okay? I thought that one, I was straight, and that two, now, you're probably wondering, when I started quarantine, what was I like? Well, I was straight, I was nice, I was happy. When quarantine ends, well, I was straight, I was single, I was happy, a lot of things that were positive. Going through quarantine and to the point of where we're probably going to be the end of it pretty soon. Well, basically the current state I'm in, I'm close to being depressed. I am bi-curious. I am taken. But I was also poly at some point. Actually, I tried being poly 3 times. The first time, guess what? The first time, I, of course, didn't become poly because, well, because basically, the very first ex I ever had, she basically said that she said that if I want to date multiple people, that I shouldn't date her. But that's not gonna make me not become poly. That's not gonna make me date the other person. That's just gonna make me not become poly, and still try to date you. But that's all that it does. It's just. Hang on a second. Okay. Anyways, basically, that didn't change anything. basically, I didn't become poly because, well, it's kind of obvious now, isn't it? Do I have a fence in here? No, I do not. Let's make one. Okay, anyways, back to my point here. So the first time I tried to become poly, didn't even become poly in the first place. The second time I tried doing it was basically when I made a post on my Instagram. I'm not telling you guys what it is. I'm not telling you, alright? You don't need to know what my Instagram is. That's simple. Anyways, so basically I made a post about basically where if people could guess the song lyric that I'd become poly and date them. And my girlfriend at the time, she was fine with it for some reason. I was kind of surprised at that, to be honest. But I mean, someone guessed the lyric, blah blah blah, and it just went to the point of where I didn't feel like they loved me, so I stopped being poly and just dated my original girlfriend, basically. And so recently, well, actually like a month ago now. Around, actually, yeah, the beginning of this month, like the 7th or something like that. I forgot what it was, but it was a couple days after the July edit. The July edit I made on my Instagram, which y'all don't know about, by the way, luckily. And basically, she broke up with me. But I'm not gonna be convinced that it was her choice. I will never be convinced it was ever her choice, cause guess what? Her friends shared the account with her. Now, her friends never talked to me, of course, through the account, but guess what? That meant that every time we did, that meant that every time we RP'd, it now made sense to me why she always tried bringing other kids into her RPs. Because, well, of course she had a friend, and of course she was going to be doing the RP with her. Meanwhile, I was here not even knowing about it until the end of our relationship. So, if you're going to share an account with someone... I can see the comment. Oh, hello there. Hello there. Okay, anyways, back to what I was talking about. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Okay, yeah, so basically, at the very end of the relationship, Okay then. Hi. And basically, at the very end of the relationship, I then found out. I found out that she had a friend that she had the account with her, and so let me tell you how wrong it is to convince one of your best friends that the person they're with is not for them, and it's that your ex is for you. The ex that you lost... Okay, just think about that for a second. How wrong is that? To convince one of your friends that the person they're with, who they've said multiple times have given them everything they could ever ask, who has said that they've given them everything that a girl could ask for, and that the relationship was probably going to work out, despite the fact how zodiac signs between a Virgo and a Leo has said multiple times that it's just not gonna work. And of course, it didn't work out in the end because of a simple stupidity of friendship between that. And again, I'm still not convinced it was her choice. I'll never be convinced about that. But like I said before, the relationship I was with before, the first girl and the other girl that I was with, I constantly thought between those relationships that this was not going to work out, and they never liked me. But in the one I'm currently in, the person who is actually talking through the comments right now, I've not thought about that at all. Not even once. And so it's actually kind of relieving to have other things on my mind. Probably because
Zero.
Zero. Yeah, other signs don't work that way. You can't do face things in comments. Anyways, my point here is that... What? Okay, wait, hang on a second. How did I get to this point? No, let's just play Minecraft instead. I'll talk about this stuff later, probably. I don't know. Let's actually just continue instead. Basically, I am extremely happy right now. Like I said before, it doesn't matter. Listen, I could ignore the fact how it may take us some time to text me back or something like that, because those aren't flaws. Those could be basically any number of things that I've learned about. Things IRL, things with Wi-Fi, internet, you know, stuff like that. That's simple. Could be any of those. Could be any problem with that type of stuff. And it's just, of course, other things. As if I'm not gonna get into more. I'm not gonna get into what she's told me about her life and stuff like that. But basically, I think about a lot of other things instead of if she likes me or not. Because, well, she does. I know that for a fact. It's obvious at this point. Seriously. And, honest, why am I talking? What am I doing anymore? Are you enjoying this? Watching me talk about stuff? Okay. I'm in a server called the Pride Lounge, and can I just quickly ask why they confused? You don't. Okay. Hang on a second here. So, a surprise face doesn't work, but a confused face does, which is an O and then a dot and then an O. That makes total sense. Anyways, can I just ask why people have to constantly use pings in the server? Seriously though. It's annoying. 5 pings on the general server. Can people just stop, please? Like, 5 pings. Basically in that server you can do a dead chat ping. You see, the problem is that maybe people should stop. Like, yeah, a chat can be dead and all that, but just leave the chats dead. It'll come back alive soon. Or just say something. Because chances are you're not going... Because a lot of the people on the server are just, like, sitting there doing nothing, talking to someone, just doing something else with their life. Probably more important, too. And they come back to, like, 5 or 4. Notifications and pings is just like dead chat ping from like 4 different people. Seriously. Can people stop this? It's annoying. I don't mind being pinged, it's just... It's annoying when it's repetitive pinging, you know? Yep, 4 different people using the dead chat ping. Just... it's annoying. It's very annoying. Also, like I said before, by the way, multiplayer, PlayStation Network, invite only, Microsoft account settings, friends only. Why friends only? Because I really don't, because let's be honest, because as I said before, I don't care if my girlfriend joins at any point. I don't care. She can join it whenever she wants. I don't really mind it. Also, I probably should be looking for more flowers and stuff like that for my house. Speaking of which, now that I'm done with all this talking, and yes, I stutter a bit, quite a lot in fact. I do it quite a lot. But I'm actually done with all my talking here. I should probably play Minecraft now. I'll talk a lot more later, probably, eventually, at some point, I don't know. Let's see here. Anyways, so Let's see, what to do? Oh, that's in there. That's nice. Let's just put that in there. There we go. Probably should make like a chest to sort things, most likely. I'll do that when I'm not live streaming, though. Now, what should I do? I have a house, I have a lot of stuff. Now what to do? I wonder. When we do these things... Okay, so I cannot look for things, unfortunately. Okay, so let's just grab my stuff here. Grab some basic things. Diamond sword, my armor, my stuff here. And yeah, let's do this now. Let's go do some more mining. For some more diamonds. We want to put a pickaxe right there. We can't make a bow yet, because things didn't drop, unfortunately. I could extend my house at any point if I wanted to, because it's like very easy to do that. Just do a bunch of extending right there. Also, did you know? Yeah, it's kind of interesting, the fact of how just why does the block glow when you're trying to break it? I don't understand that. I'll never understand that. It happens from any perspective as well. Like it also, it's only for that particular piece right there. It makes no sense. Okay, anyways, yeah, probably should actually start playing Minecraft instead of just doing random things here. Shouldn't I? Alright, let's see. Let's start actually playing now.
E.
E. Yes. E. Re. Alright, need torches. It is kind of my attention that I don't have very much stuff, so we're gonna have to save mining for later. Let's go chop down these trees that I put over here. So make some charcoal. Hi, skeleton. Please do not kill me right now. I mean, you can't really kill me right now because there's really no point in trying to kill me right now. Okay, let's just kill that skeleton. So we nope. Let's eat some food first. Oh, lovely. It's just, it's just there. Okay then. Thank you. Thanks, zombie, for just walking away from the door when I opened it up to go kill it. Thanks. Where are you? Just walked away. Come here. Ah. Lovely. Hello there. Look, the hurricane farm is coming along nicely. Also, anyways, the reason why I'm gonna make a book later on is because I'm going to just put things in it, like a diary of sorts, I guess you could say. Of course, I'm only gonna put entries into it off camera. When I'm not live streaming, basically that's what that means. That's not... okay. Paper. Craft the paper. Lovely. Then we need leather. And if I think we did... okay. Anyway, so... yeah, we got a book now. Book and quill. We need an ink sac and a feather. We have a feather. I think. Yes, we have 4 of them actually. Let's go find a squid now. Hi, skeleton in the water. Thank you for your arrows. I need to find a squid though. Hello, spider. I could really use your string to make a bow. Thank you. We need to look for an ocean later on. So yeah, we have a feather, we have a book, we have some string. We need more string though. Lovely. Actually, let's take that. We can cook this later. Hello, creepers. I'm no longer afraid of you. Especially when you get yourself killed. Oh, look, an ocean. I hope. I don't know if this is an ocean or not. Hello, spider. Please spawn in some string. Okay, nope, no string. Thanks for being useless. Boom. It is hard trying to move while holding down the X button. I'm trying to look around.
See if I can fix my Wi-Fi or something.
Okay. I'm gonna save my game really quickly because I know I'm probably gonna make a big mistake. I'm gonna just basically do that, let the world save. Then we can go back in. I still need to rename this world right here. Something else. Yeah, I have multiple survival worlds, surprisingly. Interesting, isn't it? Anyways. I normally have my laptop open, but this time I don't. Because I don't really care. I don't care about it at this point. I'm drowning. Forgot about that. Alright. Still rating. Lovely. As usual. So, is that a village or is that is that my house or is that a village? If that's a village, that's great. My house is not so great. Probably should have taken a map with me, most likely. That's a village. Good news, found a village. Bad news, they don't know where my house is now. But yay, village. Oh, spider jockey, lovely. Now you must die, both of you. Look at these villagers, living their lives happily. Let's destroy their lives by taking their crops and stuff. That's Minecraft 101 basically. Take villagers' stuff. I don't have time for you right now, zombie. I have carrots and stuff to take. Oh, hi, Enderman. Hello, other spider. You must die. Ah, look at this person over here. Too bad your crops are not mine. A pumpkin, lovely. Boom. Ooh, look, hey. I don't think any of these things work with this. Hang on a second here. Whatever. Why is that faster? Whatever. It's only slightly faster, but it's better, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is a very surprising village. So, an interesting thought, an interesting thing that goes on my mind sometimes is when I look at my parents. It's an interesting thought. Okay. Basically, when I look at my parents, sometimes okay, this is like not a very kid-friendly type of topic, I guess you could say. But let's be honest, I don't really care anymore. I'm not gonna swear though, because my mom and dad could possibly watch this video, and I don't want them to hear me swearing. Haha. Okay, anyways, my point is here that I sometimes look at them and wonder. I look at those two. I look at them, and I sometimes wonder. So the reason why I exist is because they had sex. Huh. And it's just it's a very weird thing to think about. Okay. Trust me, it's weird to think about, but it is something that I think about. Again, I think about a lot of things. That's one of them. That's one of the things I think about. Yeah, okay, anyways, other than the carrots and bait which we got from this village, it's worthless so far. Lovely. Do you have anything in here of actual value? Oh, potatoes. And emeralds, too. Plus some saplings and some bread. I'll happily take everything you own. I am the pillager now. Brewing stand. Lovely. Don't do this with another now. I still have to. But you know what I mean. Hi there. Here I drowned somewhere. What is that? What is that? I'll take that. Lovely. Blast furnace. We can cook ores and stuff faster. We need to search every house. Look, a cauldron. I'll happily take that. A chest with bread. I'll take those. I mean, pillagers go... I mean... So, the pros and cons of having a player being a pillager is that players, they will not kill you. They will just take everything you own. Pillagers will take everything you own, they'll just kill you. Okay, so on one of my other worlds, basically, I was trying to get the honor rail trophy, so I went exactly. So I went like 500 plus blocks in a single direction. I found a village, found another village, and then I found a village actually. Went further, found a pillager base, went a little bit further, and found another village. The pillager place was abandoned. In between two villages. I have a feeling the villagers fought back. I don't know why. But yeah. What is that over there? It could be something I just... oh, that's a trident one. No, thank you. What is this? That's another portal. That's a gold block. Wait, hang on a second here. Okay, one thing deep only. Good. Gold block, lovely. We can now make a gold apple, and if we get a villager in normal mode infected by a zombie, we can then cure a zombie villager and get a trophy done. I think that's the main trophy if I'm correct. Who did I just check? Yeah, zombie doctor. Cure zombie villager. Can it stop raining, please? Okay, so let's see here. I need to find a direction that I need to go to find my house. Because I'm lost. So let's go back to where I was standing. Okay, let's see. So we know we have to come from birch trees, or something like that. Ow. So I think we have to go this way, if I'm correct. There it is. So the village is to the... that direction. So that is the north of the game, I think. If I'm correct. Yeah, according to XYZ. So yeah, XYZ. I think. Yeah, that's right.
I tried to fix it, but it won't work, so the only game I can play is Roblox, not Minecraft. Sad.
Yep, that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Hopefully it's gonna work at some point. Okay, so yeah, the village is to the north. I think that's correct. I don't know if that's correct or not, actually. I'm just assuming things at this point. Where is this line? That doesn't help out that very much, does it? I think the sun sets on the, I think it sits on the west side of the world. I don't know. Maybe the east. I don't know. I'm not a Minecraft expert. I'm a veteran, not an expert. There's a big difference there. A very big difference. Okay, anyways, probably should go plant this stuff now. I need something else before I can actually start planting this stuff now. Okay, we have a lot of stuff in here. Let's see, what do we not need? We do not need... the map. We can put this in our offhand. We need another chest, actually. Let's make one. Making a whole new chest just to do this type of stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna place all farming things in here. Wait, so wait, I never made one. I never made one. Wow, I didn't know that. Oh, hi, not this time. I'll take that, thank you. I said not this time because last time I was doing something, turned around a little bit too late, and then got whacked in the back of the head by a zombie. That was fun, wasn't it? Ow. Anyway, I never made a hoe. Try to keep the jokes from them to a minimum. Don't say a joke if it's not funny. Do not say a joke if it's not funny. It's not a funny joke. I mean it is, but I'm not gonna say it. Okay, what am I doing? I really probably should make like a farm probably closer to my house. Do I not have any? I... 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 I don't have any bones. I... I don't have any bones. Well then. Let's make sure that Wolf doesn't get away. What's up with me doing random things like that? I would try to talk like I'm Irish for the rest of the video, but I don't want to do that. And by video, I mean rest of the live stream. What am I doing with my life? Hi, dog. Come here. I... You did not see anything.
I might do a video later.
And
I don't know what to make it about.
so you're planning on making a video, but you don't know what about yet. Makes sense, actually. That happens constantly to me. Okay, let's just do something here quickly. So we're gonna go right over here, alright? We're gonna make a little thing right here. Okay? We're gonna go right here. We're gonna go over here, and we're gonna dig in over here. To right here. Actually, right here. We're then gonna dig all the way over here. Before we do that, we're also gonna go over here and quickly just plant down some things. Like potatoes and beetroot seeds and stuff like that. Right here, to this sand. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go all over here. We're then going to dig in here. Using third person as our guide. Can the voice even say those emojis? I don't think it can. I'm on my PS4. I can't read those emojis. I'm gonna check my phone real quickly, see what it is on my phone. My phone won't be able to read them either. My phone probably will though. I don't know. About to find out. Don't worry. I got my phone loaded up now. As you can hear, clearly. Don't worry. I can see the emojis now. I got my phone loaded up now. As you can hear, clearly. Don't worry. I can see the emojis now. I got my phone loaded up now. As you can hear, clearly. Don't worry. I can see the emojis now. I got my phone loaded up now. As you can hear clearly. stop it before like let's just not let that, let's just not have that happen, shall we? All right then, back to what I was doing. Boom, there we go. Hi there, pig. My show's gonna break any second now. There we go, we cleared out this area now. Now, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna actually dig here too. This is definitely gonna break before I finish doing this, that's without a doubt. Yep, let's go back up and make another shovel. There we go. Now we have this whole area cleared out here. What is it going to be used for? Well, I don't know yet. I'll think about what I'm going to do with this. This is gonna be my farming area, okay? I'm going to make water sources and stuff like that, and make the farm a lot better at some point. But for now, we probably start with first straightening things up a little bit, shall we? Yes. I'm gonna straighten all this up. Hello. Let's get to work. There we go. lot of dirt. Pillagers! Come here! You must die! Away from my house! Oh, you must die, definitely. Die. Please just die. Thanks for blowing up, right? But, well, thanks for blowing up, but also thanks for not blowing up my house somehow. That's nice. This is all a bunch of greatness, actually, for not blowing up my entire house. Somehow. Only the block underneath it. I have a lot of wood. I have infinite amounts of wood. My battery is dying. That's not so good. Rhyming is great when you know what you're doing, isn't it? Okay. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna replace this stuff. Luckily, I have all this dirt from before. Isn't that just terrific? Okay, well, that was a very dumb idea to try to go hit onto a creeper like that. Spider-Man. Skeleton. Die. Boom. Done. Oh, did they blew up the llama that was on the lead, didn't they? Yes, they did. Come here. I don't know where your friend went, but they're gone now. So yeah, smell the flowers. Just forget about your friend, I guess. That was bad. Anyways, what was I doing again? I already forgot. Oh yeah, I was killing a pillager. I need to survive a raid so I can get a trophy. Not like I need them. I mean, I'm already level 17 of the trophies. Well, yeah. You're probably wondering what that is. Well, it's kind of like a better version of basically... It's a really cool way to show off how many trophies you have, how many games you've played. Seriously though, I have over 100 games that I could download at any second if I wanted to. There we go, nice even ground now. Also, we need torches over here. So we can actually be able to keep things going at night. Hi, Charcoal, we need you. Hello, sticks. Where are the sticks? There they are. Bop, bop. Bop. Boom. There we go. Remember that village from earlier? We gotta go to that village after we get enough food. Cause we gotta defend a raid from pillagers. It's called Bad Omen. You can get rid of it two ways. It lasts for 100 minutes, by the way. So anyways, so the Bad Omen, you can get rid of it by two ways. You can either, one, go to a village and risk the entirety of the village in trying to make sure you don't get yourself destroyed by a pillager raid. Or you can, two, drink milk and get rid of the effect.
I could play Minecraft, but I can't play multiplayer, so like I don't know if anyone can join.
Well, I mean, I don't think that, I don't know. I know one thing though is the fact of how, like, there's one thing that I probably should say right now is the fact of how I have to deal with sometimes like lag in these games, because sometimes when I'm streaming I just get lag, because I mean it just happens, but I have some pretty strong internet. I mean, my laptop and phone would disagree very well. Hi Endermen, I'm not afraid of you. Actually, I'm never afraid of you. I killed y'all with a stick and no armor once before. I have never been afraid of Endermen before in this game. Skeletons, creepers though, I've been scared of them since the entirety of the game. Seriously though, I'm not kidding. I fought an enemy with only a stick and no armor before. I am not afraid of killing them. Creepers, however, I'm afraid of them. Skeletons, I'm afraid of them without any armor. It just goes to show how stupid the game can be sometimes. We have to find an enemy that can only come up close and personal to you. Creepers explode. That's dangerous. Zombies walk up to you very slowly and try to hit you. That's not so dangerous, so it's easy to fight them. Skeletons have long-range attacks. Without weapons, you need to be careful about where you're running, you know? That's simple, really. Yay, things are going. I think. I don't know. I hope so. So yeah, let's go defend a villager from a pillager raid. The village was just this way, yeah. It's like, you're probably wondering though, how has the almost 4 years of YouTube changed my life so far? The answer is none at all. It's really not changed my life at all, that very much. Pillager raid. We're being attacked. Yeah, that's a trophy. Now we gotta wait for the raid to start. Let's eat and get stuff back up real quickly. That's very loud. And very annoying. And very scary at the same time. Hi, you must die. Or just... We got crossbows, lovely. Let's look up here actually to make sure we don't sit in there. We got a crossbow now? Yes we do, lovely. Okay, I'm just gonna move one of my things off my head so that does not happen. Hello there. Okay, stop moving. Okay, we have a finger prepared, and wait a minute, we need to keep an eye on our error count here. Okay, and that's loud. There's the Ravager. These things do whatever they want, basically. Look how they are very ugly as well, aren't they? Die. They have a lot of HP. Thank you for dying. That all of them? The answer is yes. Now let's go trade with one of the villagers. Because we need to do that to be able to get one of the things possible. Hi there. Can I trade with any of you? Do not tell me I defended a village with no villagers that will trade. Please do not tell me that this happened. Can any of y'all trade? I have emeralds. Do you want this? No, I guess not. Basically, this thing makes it so you can. Oh, there's one I think that might trade. I hope. Can you trade? Yes, you can. Very nice bargain there. I still know how to do this type of thing, you know? Okay, anyways, so yeah. I need more, I need more something I don't have. I'm not gonna trade in emeralds for that, by the way. Well, nah, I don't really care. We could just trade if we wanted to, but I really don't care. Also, I have a saddle now, so let's go tame this horse, shall we? So we can stop walking everywhere. There we go. Lovely. Here you go. Now let's go back to my house. Wow. I think that was enough for now, at least. Well then, yeah, that was enough for now, I guess.